Hello and welcome back to another episode. Let's continue on with our main story quest. We can't get anything there. I just saw knock knock, I'm gay, which is a mood. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Author. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you will reach your destination safely, unless you tripled it. Oh my god. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well, I will be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me for a cat before Coben, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled. For now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. Yeah. I like how Sorbin's just like, what? He's like, what are you guys doing? Alright. Let's go check it out. Oh, I see an A of the current. Let me just... Ow. Oh my fucking god. Alright. I can't outrun him because... I can't outrun him, so... Yes, either. We could probably hop down there, huh? Oh, what incarnation? It's this way? This way. Oh, good lord. I think we're supposed to go this way. I think. I say that now and then I like go look back on the map after a while and it's just like, no, you've been going the wrong way this entire time. And I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. Oh, that's a fate. It does not have the XP bonus. I do not care for it then. Are those flying sharks? Oh my god, they are. Oh, destination. Cutscene.
Gentlemen, I'm told you are most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
Oh god, those are Imperials.
You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, their outfits look tight as fuck though.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Damn. What are we waiting for? Come, come. Soroban cannot have gone far. Though now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship. Or at least to the Confederate encampment. Alright, let's make our way back. Oh, the long trek back. This is gonna kill me. Actually, well, my bag's probably gonna kill me first. I need to stop sitting like this. Alright, hey there. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shell-less quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Yeah, I get that. Right then, now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Ah! Yes, the funky looking shoes. Yes. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me. Atelios, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plan? The more they know of our movements, the less like we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Sure. Ah, can I please? Thank you. Oh, there are quests opened up. Okay. Let's just see. Damn, did you see that? The devil's clearing his throat again. Nah, it seems you're not familiar with that expression. That is what we say around here whenever hell's lid erupts. Now then, we best begin moving. There's precious little time. We must go and collect the hot magma before it starts to cool. Before we go though, let me give you a fair warning. If you can't handle a bit of heat or take down a few beasts, I advise you stay here. Few come back alive from these arduous excursions. Can I take your silence to mean you'll be joining me? Good. Here, take this pot. Fill it with as much magma as you can and bring it back. It gets pretty hot fast, so take care not to burn yourself. Oh, 6. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Sir? Sir! Might you bring me 3 flying shark livers? You can find them on the northern tip of this island. I would go myself, but alas, I've grown too weak of my old age to hunt anything so fierce. Excuse me? That said, you shall of course be rewarded for your help. Alright. Oh, you said... Oh, he's gonna give us... Yep, Aetherkern. You. Yes, you. Do you know of the Ruby Price, the fortress in the middle of the Ruby Sea from which the Bakufu soldiers survey the surrounding waters? No. The other day, we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Kojin on behalf of his superior. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the ruby tithe by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away with crossing our waters free of charge. As such, I'm looking to track down the superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to the ruby price and look for it myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I even make it halfway there. Do you think you could go in my stead? There's a man by the name of Ikaruga there. He's an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive superior is. Okay, yeah. Oopsies. Wasn't there another side quest? Don't know. Oh, you're one of the Asian from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tansui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Alright. So now we need to go... Okay, so we need to go get some flying sharks. And what else? Flying sharks and lava from the Hell's Lit. Alright. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh my fucking god. If I go through here, will you leave me alone? Yep, okay. I swear to God. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, it's up here, okay. If I walk over there, will I die? Oh, okay, it won't even let me. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You're trying to keep dumbasses like me alive. Thanks, game. Where it is. There it is. Alright, 3. Okay, that's okay, that's all for this area. Now I gotta go to the other area. And hopefully not die. Okay, where's this last one? Perhaps over here? No. It's somewhere over here. Okay. Organ of sight. Oh wow, okay, it's over there. Okay. Oh, there it is. Sweet. Alright, we need to continue this way for the shark organs. I do not condone shark fin soup. I do not condone that. Unless you're getting them like legally and stuff. Because it's so messed up that people are just cutting the fins off of sharks and throwing them back in the ocean. Like, okay. Like, that's messed up. Like, if the shark is already, like, if you kill the shark and then take the fins, okay, sure. But, like, I don't know. Just throwing the shark back when it's still alive after you cut off its limbs? That's like cutting off a human's limbs and then just leaving them to live their life, It's like, huh. I don't know, that's my opinion though. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Oh yes, flying shark. The F-bomb. Okay. And now we head back. No, I'm good. Wait, this one is, oh, it's on another island across. Okay, it's on the first island. Alright. Go away. Alright, here we go. You are back and without a scratch or burn on you. Impressive. Now let's see how much magma you managed to bring back. 6. Oh, your pot is nearly full. Well done, friend. You collected almost as much as I did, and I'm a veteran. Nice. You want to know what I will be using it for? A fair enough question. According to ancient legend, a sword forged with molten lava is capable of slaying men and demon alike. As such, this is what we use to make our blades. We pirates like to hedge all our bets. Out at sea, you never know what you'll be running into. Thank you for your help. You have saved me a trip here and back to that hellish place. Take this as a reward. Thank you for the EXP. Have you brought me my livers? Sorry, I had to take a call. Alright. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Now I shall finally be able to make myself some liver oil. It will help to keep my eyes sharp. They are my greatest asset, after all. With my hawk-like vision, I can see everything, including the sobbing faces of those spineless Bakufu soldiers at the ruby price. Ha! While I can no longer fight, for the next 20 years I intend to earn my keep at the Confederacy as a lookout. Alright. Oh, they said healer. I thought they just said, I thought they said if anyone was willing to join them. And I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm down, but then I realized, oh wait, healer. I'm not the healer. Alright, we're going for a swim. Like how when you sprint while swimming, your character does like a, you know, fast boy. It's very slow. It's a long and arduous journey. Alright. Ah yes, just the other day, one of the soldiers deserted base. I suspect he is the man Yusui is after. Trade with foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinate disappeared, feared he would be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Kojin of the Red. I am tempted to go after this man myself. Alas, that would require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please, strike him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill him. Ooh. Where? Oh, my lord! Bruh, I'm gonna die. Heck it, I'm just gonna swim. Ugh, I'm gonna cut back to you guys when I reach there, because it's gonna take a while. Alright, made it to the location. Now, time to confront the traitor. Wherever he is. Hello, Mr. Twader. Where are you? Hello? Aha! Hey there. I would have to be a fool to agree to go with you. I'm so close to the Red Kojin settlement, so close to freedom. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. They told me I could kill you, so you know, it's fine. Chill. Alright. Back to there. Oh my god, it's a long swim back. Be right back once again. And we are here. Ah, so it seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I will send word of all that has happened to Yusui, though I'm not sure he will be happy to hear it. Ah, you're curious as to how I will inform him. That, my friend, is a secret. What? Okay. 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 What? Oh my god. More quests. Hello? Do I want to, though? Do I really want to do these quests? Nah, I'll do them in my own time. Time to go back to the ocean. Those are like giant corals. Oh my god. You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then? Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard! Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. Alright. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms to our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorbet. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you're much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Goodbye. So we finally arrived in Authard. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Ah, yes, that. Look. Daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Albania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doma Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit, but before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Oh boy. What's happening over there?
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Who the hell?
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
It's that guy.
Filth and squalor everywhere, I think. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Oh my god, her voice is so quiet. I am so sorry.
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
Okay, now it's loud. What?
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word. Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you.
Why didn't he just turn and shoot her, though? Can you imagine how quickly that would have ended if he just shot her instead? Like, oh, there she goes.
Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Are we gonna fight him? I know the answer. We can't. Oh no, we can't! Because if we do... Gosetsu. Oh my god, as much as I would have loved to just... Oh my god, as much as I would love to, you know, go kill her, the problem is... They don't know we're here? They don't know we're here, and so I feel like... We can't. Not now. I know you want to fight them, but we can't. Because we are gonna get caught!
He's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Oh my god.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Kosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes. For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Yeah. God. Alright, we're gonna end the episode here after everything that happened. Damn, yeah, like... Okay. That happened. Anyways, I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. Be safe.